It is an all-green 120-pound matchup, and the green and white, that's East Brunswick's Mitch Polito. He is 18-0 on the season, and for South Plainfield in the green and gray, David Loniewski.
Loniewski transferred from Bishop Bar. He's a South Plainfield product, and he went to Bishop Bar's first 2 years, and here he is, his junior year. That's why his record's only 10-2, and he had to sit out the first 30 days of the season by state and JSI rules, and now he's back here at South Plainfield, where his hometown is.
Mitch Polito was a returning GMC champion. Loniewski took at 113 pounds, and Loniewski took 5th place here at 120 last year. A takedown for Polito. He has a 2-0 lead here in the first minute at 120 pounds.
Loniewski did take 4th in the region last year, so he earned a trip to the state tournament. He's a quality kid. All South Plainfield kids are.
Both of these wrestlers were competitors in the state last year in Atlantic City. I'm sorry, I take that back. I'm sorry. They both had region experience and got to that far.
And Polito did take 3rd in the state last year. So he was, and the one match he lost was like an overtime. So he was 1 point away from being in the finals, and he's on a mission this year.
I think it was about 2 weeks after the match in Atlantic City, he beat the same wrestler like 12-0 or 12-1. So things happen.
I always say you got to win when you got to win. It doesn't matter beat him in summer, you beat him afterwards. You got to beat him when you have to win. And just another side note, Polito is wrestling for Lehigh next year, which is a great D1 program, and I think he's ranked 19th in the country, which is fantastic for a local kid.
A solid wrestler, excellent, a lot of training going on there all the time, year-round wrestler. You can see good control. Yeah,
that's a difference. Year-round, his father, coach, referee. His father's given up refereeing to watch the kid, and as a parent, you have to do that sometime. And all those supporting, he has the family background, and they did the right thing for the kid, and Loniewski too. I mean, Loniewski's father, as a side note, is a vice principal in Perth Amboy. All right, but he has 4 sons, and they're all South Plainfield, and it is what it is.
Here it comes to a close. Mitch Polito with a 2-0 lead here at 120 pounds. And just a note that the 120-pound weight class is sponsored by Buzzy's Carpet, your premier shop-at-home service serving Middlesex County for over 30 years. Call them at 732-656-1320, Buzzy's Carpet. Here in the second period, Loniewski on top, Mitch Polito starting down. He comes to his feet, and they will call that potentially dangerous.
Yep, they will.
As he had the leg in, and they get off base. Go ahead, Mike.
And as far as the team scores go, Perth Amboy has now moved up from 9th to a tie for 6th with that win by Joe.
An escape by Polito. He has a 3-0 lead now. The 120-pound matchup here in the GMC Finals from Piscataway High School.
All this green, I'm getting dizzy.
Well, you want the Christmas colors, you want the red in there too, as much as you can.
I'm wearing blue for the first time since the 1970s. This is kind of like a, backtrack here.
Referee is Zach Papa, and the assistant referee is Carlos Gonzalez. They're working on the edge, and they're close. Polito looks like he might have that front headlock, but they go out of bounds, and we'll get a restart on their feet.
Well, Loniewski is hanging tough. Like, once again, got the South Plainfield background, working every day with Heilman and all those kids, Sacco. So, just his practice partners alone, and it is what it is. So the match is competitive. I mean, Polito clearly seems to be the better boy here today, but at least Loniewski is wrestling tough, and that's all you can ask for.
Shot by Loniewski, and he was countered by Polito, who spun around for the reversal. Mike, you made a good point. When you talk about your wrestling partners, you will see in a lineup clusters of really good wrestlers, because if that the 120 pounder is good, then the 26 and the 13 are going to be good because they're wrestling with them
and
all the time.
The 106 was already a champ, so it's just, if the guys in your room are good, you're going to be good. If the guys aren't in your room are not good, you may have to go to a club to make up the extra time, bring in somebody else as a practice partner, one of the coaches or volunteers to work with you every day. So it does help when you have 2 or 3 state quality guys in your room, and that's why South Plainfield's been able to stay on top.
Absolutely. 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Mitch Polito with a 5-0 lead over South Plainfield's Dave Loniewski. And the period will come to a close with that score.
And not to interrupt here, but you know, in the day and age of all the transfers and this and that and every, you have to give South Plainfield credit. They're all South Plainfield kids.
Yeah.
You know, they don't go out and recruit other kids from other towns to come in.
Which would be illegal, of course.
Yeah, which is be illegal, but, you know, we know what's going on. And you know, so that's why, you know, the teams like the Hood Essentials, the Phillipsburgs, the Paulsboroughs, Howells, these are their own kids for the public schools, and you know, they're to be commended.
You've got a lot of competition around here. I mean, Bishop R is here. St. Joe's. I'm waiting for St. Joe's to bring back wrestling, too.
St. Joe's could be the next key. If they go out aggressively and recruit a coach, start bringing in, as the Catholic schools can do, you know, kids from other schools, other towns, and do what they do with their basketball team, St. Joe's in a couple of years could be one of the key figures in the county. We'll see how it goes. You look at their football program, what they've done with their basketball, their swimming, their track, soccer. So, you know, God bless the parochials. What can you do?
5-1 lead as Mitch Polito, who was called for stalling, just stayed on the hips too long. A quick turn, didn't get it. Yes, he got it. Okay, there's the takedown.
I guess he wasn't stolen. I don't know.
He's waiting for something to happen.
I think Mr. Polito is trying to influence the official there, but whether the official understands that, I don't know.
Not usually going to happen, but
no, I don't think so.
Trying to get a leg in, didn't quite do that. 50 seconds to go here. He's waiting for Loniewski to do something. He feels that he's not working, that he's doing all the work, and to some extent, they're both kind of signaling.
Well, something worked there.
Both wrestlers actually signaling, I'm waiting for the other guy to do something. They can't both be well, they could be stolen.
I mean, they're trying to referee as they wrestle, and you know, I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
If they're well, you tried to referee when you coached.
But see, I was always right, unfortunately. You know, I wasn't wrong too many times. You know? Now we know they're calling a point. I don't know what's going on here, but you took the words right out of my mouth, Bob. The crowd's getting a little vocal for some other reason I don't know, but you know.
Not happy with that stall and the point. And if that's the case, I think Mitch Polito was going to try to make a point then.
Well, once again, going back.
A violation point for unsportsmanlike, a little hard on the neck, and I'm a little. I got to question that. You know, I don't want to question officials. I was there once, but I'm not sure that was any harder than anything else. And
you know, I mean, Mitch is getting frustrated. Now he's playing to the crowd. It is what it is. But once again, as we said before, South Plainfield kids don't not put themselves in bad position.
Mitch Polito, the champion at 120 pounds.
Now for the medal winners at 113.